Hi, it's Tim Ord, Director of Compass Property Investing, here today with Brett, who's the Director of National Financial Services, who's a finance specialist that we are an alliance partner with around Australia. These guys have a national footprint. And so, Brett, tell us a little bit about your company and NFS, as we like to call you.
Thanks, Tim. We're a privately owned finance company and we operate throughout Australia. The directors here have well over 25 years experience in the finance industry, and we specialise in the investment market. So we're not like your normal mortgage brokers who shop around just to get you the best rate. We're more interested in obviously finding a competitive rate, but also making sure that the products we're recommending for our clients are flexible and they can use those products to help build their property portfolio, so when they're ready to buy their second and third property, they come back and see us and it's all set up and ready to go.
Well, that's right, because a lot of banks will just get the home loan done. They'll get maybe an investment property, a boat loan, a car loan, credit card, and then that's it, no more. So it's important to have a specialist that will structure things right, and ultimately you'll win out and be able to create more and more wealth.
That's right. So it's important that we sit down and we do work up front so we can work out what the customers need, and we can structure it so that, again, they're not hampered and only can buy one investment property, that they can come back and come and see us for their second and third.
That's right. And I'm guilty of bashing some of the banks, a lot of them actually, simply because people want to use their own finance and it's just done completely wrong, and the whole process is a headache. So to use a true investment finance specialist is the key. And that's so, Brett, I noticed about 5 years ago now you actually got your Australian credit licence, and that's a big thing. I hope you can explain that, and also maybe where your funds come from.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. So an ACL, or Australian Credit Licence, that allows us to have direct accreditations with the funders. So you'll find that most of the brokers these days go through what we call an aggregator. And an aggregator is someone who has all the accreditations with the banks, like all the big banks, Westpac and stuff like that. So those mortgage brokers have to use whoever's on the panel for those aggregators. They're bound to just use those people. And by having your own ACL, it means that we can have a direct accreditation with what we like to call specialist lenders or investment lenders. And what that does is it gives us the capability to not only just use the 40 lenders through our aggregator, because we are with an aggregator as well, but it also gives us access to what we call non-banks and special products like self-managed super fund products and investment products that other brokers don't get access to.
So put simply, you guys, you've got the funds, you've got the power, and you've got the knowledge, and that really is the power. So to the right people with the right funding can create a lot of things that other banks and other brokers can't.
That's right. So again, lots of these non-banks have to compete with all the bigger banks. So they do have very good specialised products, and we have access to those. And again, you can't get access to a lot of these non-bank people without having an ACL.
Brett, tell us one thing or two things maybe, what amazes you about the Compass clients that we send over to you. Anything in particular?
Yeah, so Tim, we work, as you know, with a lot of property marketers, and the one thing about Compass that stands out is that obviously all the guys that work at Compass there have a lot of experience, as we do here. So they've been in the industry for a long time and really know their stuff. But the biggest thing about Compass is that they put their clients first, is that you guys sit down and work out what the client needs and then fit a property to that, whereas we find that most of the guys out there, what they'll do is they'll have a property and they'll have it in their head that this is what the client should have, and they don't care. They've got a strict sort of list, and that's all they sell. But with you guys, you do the needs analysis, you work out what the client needs, and we're comfortable and we know that at the end of the day that they're going to get a property which suits them, not a property which suits the property marketer to sell.
Yeah, thanks for that, Brad. I think the key there is we can get access to any estate. That's the big thing, because we have a reasonable name, we've got some really quality builders and we can get into any estate we want. So we can really find something that suits the client. And a lot of them just have one or two properties, and it's got to be that, and that's it.
Yeah, and I don't want to go on about too much, but valuations are important as well, and you guys always get properties that are valuing well as well.
I was hoping you were going to say that, because it's true, and not many other companies can do that. So it's just testament to the builders we use and what we're trying to achieve. So. Well, Brett, look, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it.
Look forward to working with you for many years to come.
Thank you.
Cheers.